Welcome to a rather wet and chilly Bristol, where we're here to look at the Bailey Autograph 794F. Now, the F stands for French bed, and that gives you much more interior space, but we'll look at that in a sec. Now, this is based on an upgraded Alco chassis, which means you have more storage space and that better payload. So before we step inside, out of the rain, let's look at that rear garage. So if you are travelling with bulkier items, tables, chairs, etc., they can be stored under that French bed via this locker door. Plenty of space in here. You can access this from inside the motorhome as well. And to see what you're doing, it's lit, and you also have a 230-volt socket and a 12-volt socket too. Stepping in through that extra wide habitation door, we have the lounge to the left. Now, there are two modes to the lounge: day mode and night mode. So day mode, as it is now, plenty of room for seating. We have a pedestal table here, which you can move in front of the captain's chairs, or you can use a freestanding table here. So lots of room for either lounging or dining with the family. And then nighttime, this makes up into a generous double bed, which means you can get a good night's sleep. So let's talk about tech, and the 794F, it's absolutely jam-packed with it. So off-grid capability, that is a big plus point for a motorhome. So on the roof, there's a Truma 200-watt solar panel, and that charges two 95 amp hour AGM batteries that live under the floor. And if you're sat outside on a sunny day, unlike today, you have a wind-out two-lay awning, and to keep you comfortable out there, there's a 230-volt socket, a TV point, and the all-important barbecue point as well. Moving inside, there's a TV point and lots of sockets to keep you charged up, 230-volt USB and USB-C. And to keep you warm and cozy, it's fitted with Auda's wet central heating system that also heats the hot water. Now, moving into the centre of the 794F, we have a really roomy kitchen. If I move back, you can see just how big it is. So if you are cooking an ambitious meal, you've got plenty of room to do so. Equipment-wise, we have a dual fuel hob, separate grill and separate oven, and we have a microwave above. And to my left, there's a 137 litre fridge, 15 litre freezer at the top, so you can carry all your essentials. And talking of carrying essentials, lots of storage about, lockers above, drawers below, and we even have a spice rack where you can also store tins, cereals and that sort of thing. So now I'm in the bedroom of the 794F. This is undoubtedly the reason for buying this motorhome. Really large French bed, largest in its class, and it gives you lots of room in the bedroom as well. Roomy walkway here and lots of storage too. So we have a wardrobe, we have shelves below, and it's worth mentioning this vanity unit here. Self-contained vanity unit, mirror above. We have a lovely table here, drawer below, and there's additional seating. And if that's not enough, there's also more lockers around the top of the bed. And if you like stargazing, large hecky above. And should you have family members staying who are sleeping at the front, you can separate the bedroom from the front of the motorhome with this curtain. And that roomy feel continues in the washroom as it runs the full width of the motorhome. There's a large separate shower. It has a hecky and a hanging rail above, so if you come back from a wet day, you can hang your coat in there and it will drain into the shower tray. There's also basin, lots of storage, the all-important loo, and if you want to separate the washroom from the rest of the motorhome, there's a solid wood sliding door. So in summary, the 794F is a 4-berth motorhome with that French bed. It's worth noting that French bed gives you much more interior space. So if you're looking for a really large bed, but you want to maximise the interior space, this could be the one for you. It's also worth noting it has better lounging, better storage, and the largest bed in its class.